Ranil Wickremesinghe is the new Sri Lankan president. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma inaugurates solar park at Boko, says more such projects across state on the cards. And Arunachal Pradesh Agri Marketing Board launches Mission Krishi Veer to meet demand for fruits. A very good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast Bulletin. This is Ashutosh Sharma bringing to you the stories in detail. In national news first, Prime Minister Narendra Modi today wished the Indian contingent the very best for Commonwealth Games in Birmingham. He expressed confidence that the athletes who were taking part in Commonwealth Games 2022 for the first time will also make a tremendous impact. Interacting with the Indian contingent bound for the Games in Birmingham, Modi asked players to play with all their heart, play hard, play with full force and without any tension. The interaction was part of the continuous endeavour to motivate athletes ahead of their participation in major sporting events. He urged athletes to go with the mantra of "Kyun pade ho chakkar mein, koi nahi hai takkar mein" when they face their opponents.
और बिना किसी टेंशन से खेलिएगा। और आप लोगों ने वो पुराना डायलॉग सुना होगा, कोई नहीं है टक्कर में, कहां पड़े हो चक्कर में। बस इसी एटीट्यूड को लेकर आपको वहां जाना है, खेलना है। खेल की दुनिया के लिए भी ये बड़ा महत्वपूर्ण दिवस है। आप लोगों में से कुछ लोगों को जरूर पता होगा कि आज इंटरनेशनल चेस डे है। ये भी बहुत दिलचस्प है कि 28 जुलाई को जिस दिन बर्मिंघम में कॉमनवेल्थ गेम शुरू होंगे, उसी दिन तमिलनाडु के महाबलीपुरम में चेस ओलंपियाड की शुरुआत होगी।
In more national news, both houses of parliament had to be adjourned for the third consecutive day as disruptions continued over price rise and GST hike on essential commodities. As the Lok Sabha met for the day, opposition members trooped into the well of the house shouting slogans against price rise. Speaker Om Birla appealed to the agitating members to go back to their seats and take part in discussions. He told the agitating members that they will be given a chance to raise the issue during the zero hour. Amidst the din, the speaker adjourned the house till 2 p.m. Disruptions continued when the house met again. The speaker adjourned the house for the day. The situation was no different in the upper house when the Rajya Sabha met for the day. The opposition members trooped into the well, raising slogans against the government. Amid the din, Chairman Venkaiah Naidu tried to run the house, but in vain. Finally, he adjourned the house for the day. Meanwhile, Parliamentary Affairs Minister Prahlad Joshi today made it clear that the government is ready for discussion in Parliament over the issue of price rise. Talking to the media outside Parliament, Joshi said Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has been tested COVID positive and is unable to attend the session. He said the government in principle is ready for discussion over the issue once the Finance Minister comes. He accused the Congress of not willing to have a constructive discussion and being only interested in disruptions. The telecom service providers are likely to launch 5G service during the current financial year 2022-23. The Communications, Electronics and Information Technology Minister Ashwini Vaishnav informed the Lok Sabha. In a written reply, the minister said the Department of Telecommunications granted permission to Mahanagar Telephone Nigam Limited for conducting 5G technology trials with the Centre for Development of Telematics (CDOT). The minister further said the CDOT has formulated a collaborative research policy and framework to build strong partnership with various stakeholders of indigenous 5G ecosystem with a focus on local industry and startups. The counting of votes for the presidential elections will be taken up tomorrow. It will start at 11 a.m. in the Parliament House complex in the national capital. Polling to elect a new President of India was held at Parliament House in Delhi, state assemblies and other designated places across the country on Monday. The term of the incumbent President Ramnath Kovind will end on the 24th of July. Former Jharkhand Governor Draupadi Murmu is the NDA candidate for the presidential election, while former Union Minister Yashwant Sinha is contesting as opposition candidate for the top post. In Sri Lanka, acting President Ranil Wickremesinghe was today elected as the new president. The speaker announced the result after election was held in parliament amid tight security. Troops were kept on high alert. In the 225-member parliament, Ranil Wickremesinghe obtained 134 votes, while Dallas Alaha Perume obtained 82 votes and Anura Kumara Dissanayake obtained 3 votes. A total of 223 MPs, including the speaker, voted, while 2 MPs abstained from the voting. Wickremesinghe had been serving as acting president after Gotabaya Rajpaksha had to resign from the top post following widespread protests in the country. Rajpaksha first flew to Maldives and then to Singapore after tens of thousands of protesters stormed his official residence in the capital, Colombo. Moving on to the northeast now, in Assam, Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma today inaugurated 25-megawatt Boko Solar Park at Bhalukghata, Boko in Kamrup district, which was built under Build, Own, Operate model as a part of Assam Solar Energy Policy 2017. This project is one of the 4 projects taken up under the Assam Solar Energy Policy 2017. The solar park developer company has committed to supply of 5.70 crore units annually. The entire power will be procured by APDCL at a fixed rate of 3.24 rupees per unit for 25 years. Speaking on the occasion, the Chief Minister said the project will lead to enhanced solar power generation, employment opportunities, check environmental degradation and augmentation of power generation capacity in Assam. The government is taking proactive steps to step up solar projects in various parts of the state, he said.
Eta global war biswa juddha ekhon ami ghoshona koribo lage aru Ohomot ami je light jolao সেই লাইট জ্বলোৱা উৎসসমূহ 2026 চনৰ ভিতৰত অন্তত 50% এনাৰ্জি আমি সৌৰ শক্তিৰ পৰা আহৰণ কৰিব খুজিছো।
In Meghalaya, Chief Minister Conrad Sangma today inaugurated the Megha feed mill at Haripur in West Garo Hills district under the Meghalaya Piggery mission. Informing this in a series of tweets, he said this is the first such set up under the mission. During his visit to the area, Sangma interacted with the people of Haripur under Rajbala constituency to listen firsthand to their development concerns. He said the government is committed to the growth of farmers and is continuing with its mission to help them prosper through financial support. Arunachal Pradesh Agriculture Marketing Board APAMB has launched Mission Krishi Veer with an objective to meet the demand for fresh fruits and vegetables by the Indian Army posted in the Kameng sector comprising Tawang, West Kameng and some pockets of East Kameng district. The APAMB signed a memorandum of understanding with the Tawang Large Area Multipurpose Society Lamps and the Jangi Lamps in presence of Panchayati Raj Minister Bamang Felix. The mission is also aimed at strengthening the bond between the indigenous tribal farmers and the soldiers on the border.
हमारा फार्मर को लेते हुए अपना जो लोकल अरुणाचल के अंदर में जितने भी जो मार्केट है उसको एक्सप्लोर करेंगे। हम लोग का मार्केट हो गया जैसा आर्मी कम से कम लाखों आर्मी यहाँ में बसा हुआ है। जिन लोग का रसोन सब्जी जितने भी जो है बाहर से आते हैं जो उसको हम लोकली प्रोड्यूस करके दे सकते हैं। तो इसका बारे में इस बार हम लोग सिर्फ आर्मी स्पेशली जो तवांग एंड वेस्ट कामिंग एंड तवांग का वो आर्मी जितना सेटलमेंट है उसको हम लोग लोकल से सप्लाई देने का लोकल प्रोड्यूस वाला सप्लाई देने का MOU हुआ है और MOU उसमें फार्मर जो स्पेशली हमारा जो सेल्फ हेल्प ग्रुप जो मदर्स है।
In Assam, a signing ceremony of Memorandum of Understanding was held between the Indian Chamber of Commerce and the Northeastern Development Finance Corporation Limited today in Netfi premises in Guwahati. Speaking at the event, Sarat Kumar Jain, Chairman, Assam State Council, Indian Chamber of Commerce, said both the organizations have agreed to promote investment in Assam and Northeast to contribute towards various initiatives aimed at reforms, policy advocacy, ease of doing business, market linkages and promotion of sustainable business practices. Chairman and Managing Director of NETFI, PVSLN Murthy, said the MOU aims at reaching a mutual understanding and promoting economic development of the northeastern region. In Meghalaya, the proposed peace talks with the banned militant outfit Hien Ven Trep National Liberation Council HNLC along with the central government and state government have reached an agreement for providing safe passage to leaders of the outfit for peace talks. Sadam Bla, the interlocutor of HNLC, has said that in the last 3 months there have been 3 rounds of talks with the state government and the outfit. In Manipur, a review meeting chaired by State Relief and Disaster Management Minister Awangbao Neumai has decided to continue the search operations going on at the landslide area in None district of Manipur for 1 more day. The landslide occurred on the intervening night of the 29th and 30th of last month, and the search operation has been going on for the last 20 days. So far, 56 bodies of the victims have been recovered, while 5 are still missing. 18 persons were rescued alive from the debris and hospitalized so far. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh today held a meeting with Youth and Sports Affairs Minister, Indian Armed Forces and officials of various departments to oversee the preparation of the 131st Durin Cup, which is slated to be held in the state in August. Singh has informed this in a tweet. In Meghalaya, the 7-day national workshop on application of statistics on social science research organized by the Department of Statistics in collaboration with the Internal Quality Assurance Cell of Shillong College concluded on Tuesday. The function, hosted at the conference hall of the college, was attended by former Education Minister and Shillong East MLA M. Ampareen Lingdo, Deputy Commissioner of East Khasi Hills District's Isawanda Lalu as chief guest and guest of honor respectively. Later, certificates were distributed among the participants of the workshop. To end the news, the main points once again. Prime Minister Modi interacts with Commonwealth Games contingent, asks athletes to believe there is nobody to challenge them. Both houses of parliament adjourned for the day as disruptions by opposition continue for the 3rd day. Ranil Wickremesinghe is the new Sri Lankan president. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma inaugurates solar park at Boko, says more such projects across state on the cards. And Arunachal Pradesh Agri Marketing Board launches Mission Krishi Veer to meet demand for fruits. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.